Winnipeg Jets 3, Minnesota Wild 2, recapping Game 1 here in the Western Conference quarterfinals. Minnesota's perspective, that is very emblematic of the regular season. One that you let slip away after you had a lead in the third period, Wild getting a pair of goals in the first 4 minutes of the third period. And then they just let it slip away, and I forget how many games the Wild had a lead or were tied in the third this year where they lost. I think it was up in the double digits somewhere, 10 and beyond, and they had really kind of stopped that trend kind of in March going through April, but not a good sign to see that crop up again here in Game 1. First of all, if you are blaming Devan Dubnyk for tonight's loss, then you can just check yourself here at the door. You can close this video. Devan Dubnyk is not at all to blame in that third goal. As you can clearly see, deflected off of Charlie Coyle's stick past him. And if Ben Remington were here, he'd be telling you it is incredibly difficult to stop a puck that changes directions, especially at that speed. So Dubnyk very sharp all night. I mean, the line A goal, just an absolute snipe, and same with the Scheifele goal on the power play. But beyond those, he was very solid, gave the Wild a chance to win the hockey game. And through the first 44 minutes, the Wild played very sharp defensively, smart, got pucks in deep into the Winnipeg zone, made the Jets chase all the way back up the ice. And then after the Wild took the lead, they quit doing that. They got sloppy with the puck. They couldn't get the puck through the neutral zone. They couldn't make a pass to save their life, and just trying to chip the puck off the boards wasn't working for the defense. And whether that was the youth of the defense or what, but you can't play like that with the Winnipeg Jets, and it cost the Minnesota Wild here tonight. And from the Jets' perspective, you tip your cap, and this young bunch didn't back down. They were leading by 1 after the second period, and then the Wild come out, score 2 quick goals. And in hockey, you see 2 goals scored quickly like that to open a period. That's a momentum backbreaker for a lot of teams, but not the Jets. They showed some resiliency here tonight, and they were able to come from behind and get the win and take a 1-0 series lead. Connor Hellebuyck didn't have a overly big opinion of him. Only faced 20 shots, obviously making 18 saves here. Devan Dubnyk making 37 saves on 40 shots in this game. So, but didn't really have a big opinion of Hellebuyck in this one. Obviously made the saves he needed to make and whatnot, but he wasn't facing a lot of shots. So, best line tonight for Minnesota was their fourth line. Wasn't even close. Foligno, Winnick, Eriksson Ek. Good energy line really all night, except for maybe the 2 shifts where Eriksson Ek was gone in the dressing room after the Buffalo hit. But disappointed in the Stahl-Parise line. That line, next to nothing from them tonight. And you credit the Tanev line on Winnipeg for shutting them down. They were out there seemingly the most against them. So I think it was like Tanev, Kopp, and Armia were out there against Stahl, Parise, and Granlund. So you tip your cap to them. But if you're Stahl, Parise, and Granlund, you got to figure out a way to do a lot better in Game 2. So that's I think that's kind of all I got here tonight. Obviously, it'll be a practice tomorrow, see what kind of updates we have for Game 2, and then we will have a game preview for Game 2 Friday morning. So do check back and enjoy the rest of the NHL postseason while we wait. Later.